Hello, rockers. Hello, hello. Well, hats off. Here we have a lesson about a famous, a very important man in history. What do you think? Who is that guy? Do you recognize him? Dun, dun, dun. There he is, Henry Ford. Lean vision, okay? We've got some quote by him, for example, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. It's your decision. All right. So, what do you know him from? Let's see. What is his legacy? Dun, dun, dun. Look at that. But there's something more important than this. This is in Italian. No Henry fu la sua prima automobile. I'm sorry if I didn't read it properly. Here he is, the first Ford. In 1896, model of the Ford automobile, Henry Ford, inventor, at the steering lever. En vez de un steering wheel, all right? Look at this. And I love the picture improved by AI. Now, look at this. At the age of 33, when he was 33 years old, Ford built the Ford Quadricycle, a four-wheeled carriage powered by a gasoline engine with his own hands. It was the prototype that would change the world. At 40, Ford founded his company. Fundó. I found it, que son regular verb, es fundó. Yet, the most important thing was ahead, not the car itself. O sea, no era por el auto que fue visionary, sino que the way it could be made. Y ahí donde aparece the assembly line. We got a lot of pictures. That's him with the car. Mass production in 1908. Well, this was the beginning of the 20th century, as you see. Okay, and this important message, teamwork. Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is a progress. Working together is success. So let's go back to the first panel I created, 4-panel comic. I want you to have a look. Yes, you've got the vision, the moving assembly line, management by observation from the second floor, and finally the legacy. Dun, 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 dun. And it says Toyota, it doesn't say Ford. So what is that? Toyota production. So how are they all connected? Well, we have a text and you have a multiple choice to work on. All right. So here it says Henry Ford hated waste. His ambition was to the most efficient flow from raw materials to a happy customers driving a new Model T. So from beginning to end, the happy customer, el cliente feliz. In 1913, Michigan, USA, Henry Ford created a moving assembly line. Every worker had a single job as the cars moved past their stations. And he's looking now. From his second floor office, Ford watched the whole line. If any part was too slow or workers too rushed, he constantly changed the system. Now, the legacy. Ford is the father of lean manufacturing. Today, Toyota, the world's largest car maker, built its efficient system TPS on Ford's original ideas. And that's it. So we've got the text again. It says, Henry Ford hated waste. His ambition was to produce the most efficient production line for making his Model T cars. He thought about the process flow, beginning with raw materials and finishing with a happy customer driving a new car. In Michigan, the USA, in 1913, Henry Ford created a moving assembly line to produce cars. Every worker had a different job, and the cars moved through the factory past each workstation. Mr. Ford had an office on the second floor, so he could watch the whole line. If he saw that a part of the line was too slow or workers had to move too quickly, he would change the system until it was more efficient. His techniques included standardization, paying good wages, pagaba buenos salarios, and reducing waste. Perfect. Henry Ford is considered the father of lean manufacturing. Toyota is the largest car manufacturer in the world today, and the Toyota production system is based on the original ideas of Henry Ford. So here we are again. Oh, did you like it? You learned a lot today. So we've got 8 questions to answer. You can leave your answers in the comments and I correct them. What did Henry Ford hate? Production, cars, waste, or Toyota? What type of car did Henry make? Volkswagen Beetle, Model A, Model T, Toyota Yaris? Who is the largest car manufacturer today? Ford, Toyota, TPS, Volkswagen? Where was the first Ford assembly line? Michigan, New York, London, Tokyo? What was the last step in Henry Ford's process? His office, raw materials, a workstation, a happy customer. The last step, el último paso a seguir. What did Henry Ford do? He um, he offered a large range of different cars. He made Toyota cars. He invented an efficient manufacturing system. He paid his workers poorly. What was Henry's office? In New York, on the second floor, at a workstation in his car. Last but not least, why is Henry Ford considered the father of lean manufacturing? He created Toyota, he had children, he was kind to his workers, he created an efficient system. Excellent. I'm pretty sure you know the 8 questions, all right? So leave them in the comments. And we got one more saying that says, the only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. Superb. Remember to embrace your mistakes if there are some. And then if you participate in our conversation classes, our club Rock and Talk, Tin 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 Tin, Titans of the Road. We have already described this one. It's amazing. We love that. Hmm? And here, just for you to have a look, this is a line, a history. And we've got Henry Ford here on top and at the bottom. So I love this one. Oh, you know that. Well, I'm so proud of the things we are creating this year. So hands-on work, and I hope you leave good messages. I hope you give it a like. Please help with the algorithm. Okay, I need to monetize. Well, again, welcome to English Zone Rocks. Rock your English. Okay, and our motto is, what is it? Let's see if you remember. Stay hungry of knowledge. Stay curious. Stay tuned and rock your English. Obviously, join us. Yeah. Thank you for being part of English Zone Rocks. Bye.